Hi, I'm gonna make this quick because my neck is bothering me. I just had surgery, so I'm just gonna make this really quick. Um, I just want to say I'm sorry for the loss of the 9 victims that got killed at the church. It's really sad that happened. I'm really sorry. Um, the question I want to ask is, this boy went into this church, sat there for an hour, maybe longer, got up, went to leave, turned around and shot the 9 victims. The question is, why? What was the reason? People saying that it was because of racial. Maybe. I don't know. Nowadays you can't really be surprised who's what and what's not what lately. But it's really sad. But out of everybody in this church, I don't know how many it was. It was at the church at the time that this happened. But why 9? If he was so racist as everybody said he was, why just shoot 9? Why did he go in there and sit for an hour listening to them preach and doing the Bible study or Bible school or whatever he was doing at the time that he was in there? Why did he get up and just shoot just 9 people? From what they say on L&N, his gun was loaded. Okay, if your gun is loaded, depending on what gun it is, I can't really say what gun it is, but it's got 6, 8, 12, 36, depending on what kind of gun it is. Now, they saying the boy was racist, so he killed the 9 people out of racist, and saying that blacks are going to take over. Well, why didn't he just shoot all the people in the church if he wanted to get rid of the black people? Why just 9? That's the question I'm asking. Why just 9? If it was so racial as people said it was, why just 9? The number 9, out of all things. Killed in cold blood. And there wasn't nobody there to take the gun away from him. Nobody crazy enough to sneak up behind him to take the gun away from him. They just allow him to shoot 9 people, 9 victims, in cold blood. Nothing to it. It's a racial thing, so they say. And it might be. It might have a part of it. But I do know this much. The flag didn't have nothing to do with it. the flag did not come into the church with a gun and shoot and kill these 9 innocent victims. It didn't happen that way. This crazy boy, man, or whatever you want to call him, mental, that's what I'm going to call him, mental, went up into this church, sit there for an hour, listening to them preach, sing, Bible school, all of it. Then got up and shot 9 people. And there wasn't anybody in this church that could take him down. They let this boy walk out this church after killing 9 people, 9 innocent victims. They let this church let this white boy walk out of the church, got in his car and left. 20-30 minutes later, cops found him. He gets out of the car. He puts his hands up. No problem, no struggle, no fighting, nothing. And surrenders. They take him to jail. But still, the point is, or the question is, how in the hell did this white boy, mental white boy, come up into this church, sit there for a whole hour, carrying on with these black people the whole hour, then gets up and shoots 9 innocent victims out the whole church, then walks out the church to his car and leaves. And then when the cops find him, he surrenders peacefully, like nothing's happened, like nothing happened. He got out the car, held his hands up, cops put the cuffs on his hands, and went to jail. No questions. For no reason. But once again, before I get off of here, why and how did this boy, this mental boy, walk out a church with all these people in this church? After shooting and killing 9 innocent people, and nobody did anything about it. But they can get on these video chats and holler racist and this. I don't understand. I don't understand. So, if you can answer that question for me, I really appreciate it. I just want to know, how did this boy walk out this church? And I know most people are going to say, oh, because he had a gun. But from my understanding, he done used all of his rounds on these 9 victims. So how did he do it? Oh, was it nobody tempting to take him down? Because I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably not gonna be. I know I'm not right for saying it, but I'm gonna say it because I'm crazy, and that's what I would do if I was in a situation. If somebody walked up into a church and I'm sitting there and he pulled out a gun and he killed 9 people, I'm gonna walk over there to him. If he shoots me, he shoots me. But I'm gonna make sure that he knows I'm gonna take that gun away from him or do something to him to where I can hold him down till the cops get there. Because that's what normal people do. That's what I would have done. And I wouldn't have cared if I wasn't kin to them. If there was different colors or what. If I see any wrong, I do step up. And I know I'm not perfect. Oh God, I know I'm not perfect. And I tell my girls every day, y'all can do better. If not, do for yourself and your kids. Worry about them kids. Worry about you and not others. But that's not right. That's not right at all. Because everybody has their moments. I have my moment every day. I wake up, I cry, I'm in pain, I deal with a lot of bullshit. But not crazy enough to take a gun to a church and kill people. But I just want y'all to know my heart goes out to each individual of the 9 victims and their family. And I'm sorry that that happened. And I'm sorry that I'm trying to make a point. But I just want to know, why did this boy or how did this boy walk out that church? That's the question. Y'all have a good day.